Hey everybody, Kimberly here, and this is my thoughts on what happened that night. I think Ethan and Brian got in a physical after they went up to the house and started playing video games, hanging out, talking, and I think that he thought, hey, nobody saw me leave the party with these three, well, all three of them together, all two of them with Ethan and Xena. And I think that the only reason why people are looking for a white Honda was because I think the neighbors saw it there. And I think that Ethan and Xena and Brian were all playing video games, and I think it got out of hand. I think, like most men, I think hormones got in the way, and one was winning the other, and I think that Ethan gave him a good punch in the face.
This is Brian. This is who killed them. Well, he's a suspect.
And most boys and men do take certain games a little bit personal. And I think because he had a feeling like he always wondered what it would be like to kill somebody. So he always carried this knife around with him for protection. So as he was getting the shit beat out of him by Ethan, a 20-year-old, he pulled the knife. And I think one thing led to another, and I don't think Xena really heard. I think she was laying down in the other room, and I think he walked in there and stabbed her to death. And when he was cleaning up, the girls came home. And that's what the father means, that he didn't have to go upstairs. And he waited till the girls fell asleep. Or the reason why they're calling Jack is like, hey, there's some strange guy in our house. You don't know who he is. Why don't you come on over? I don't think it was emergency, but I do think it was like, we miss you, come back to the house. We miss you, come back to the house. Type of thing. And then they fell asleep, and with his broken nose and his bad cut up hands, I think he took 2 more lives. And I think he also worships Ted Bundy and the BTK or the TK, whatever killer, is as well. I think that he was a serial killer in the making. And I'm glad his DNA caught up to him. And I had a feeling maybe that's how it all happened. And I do think that they put the dog in the other room because this was a stranger coming into the house. So that's the reason why I think the dog was in the other room, was because when you have a dog that likes to jump or bite or bark at strangers, you put them in another room. So with that being said, I think that it's a good thing he's been caught, and no murder could ever be unsolved. There's no such thing as a cold murder anymore. There's too many video cameras, and there's too many people putting their DNA out there for the world to know who you are. And that's exactly what happened. And karma catches up to you, so thankful he got caught. And I'm thankful that whoever broke his nose. He deserves it. Love you guys, and be kind to one another.